Blessings. Surely you have granted him eternal blessings and made him glad with the joy of your presence. Psalm 21:6. Texas is the land where I encounter this God of eternal blessings and experience the joy of his presence. Texas is the land where all the stories, all the grateful stories, became a book, the holy book in his presence. In the summer of 2019, we moved to Texas. On that crazy hectic summer day, while filling the moving truck with stuff, I didn't quite realize what it intended to mean, moving to Texas. Driving miles and miles from Naperville, Illinois to Prosperous, Texas, on that beautiful, breathtaking, heavenly, peaceful summer road, all of a sudden, the word Exodus popped up on my eyes. It appeared right there on my eyes of wandering heart. Back then, I didn't quite understand the deep meaning of Exodus, but now I'm getting it, little by little, line by line. That road of summer 2019 was the gateway to the new beginning in this blessed land of Texas. Texas is the land where all the finest people on earth gather together. The core part of the blessings in Texas is people. I first met Dr. Kim and Dr. Lee in the summer of 2020 as my clients. And they were more than clients. I'll call them healers. Just being with them made my heart full. In our first meeting at the Winsong Ranch Welcome Center, this precious couple brought me Korean iced coffee pouches, which were super delicious. Now, when I think back to that first meeting, I just realized how symbolic that gift was. Their beautiful excellence is a combination of the best medical experts and their sweet, genuinely caring hearts and laughs, which is the most powerful healing agent of our life.
I visited Dallas, and I feel like the one time that we came, it just felt like home. I felt really comfortable.
Yeah, I just followed them. Happy wife, happy life, sometimes.
And we moved here without any family, any friends. We rented some random apartment that I found on Google that we didn't even visit. And
Awesome.
we met Priscilla shortly afterwards because that's when we really started the hunt to find our office.
We feel truly blessed because she helped us find our forever home and helped me find the perfect location of my medical practice. In between, we had babies, so can't ask for more.
Yeah, I think everything was very easy in terms of timing and finding our location, because when we first moved to Texas from New Jersey, we literally had no idea about the neighborhoods or where we wanted to really settle and start our practice. So everything was very confusing, I think, for us. And then we met Priscilla and she guided us so nicely and everything was so smooth. It's how we always envisioned it, and I think that's a blessing because people's timelines don't always work out the way you always want it to or the way you always planned it to be.
저는 캐나다도 살아봤고요. 마이애미, 뉴욕, 뉴저지, 유타 다 살아봤는데 여기만큼 마음이 편한 데가 없는 것 같아요. 근데 우리 프리셀라 선생님 도움으로 그냥 정말 좋은 집이랑 좋은 환경이랑 그리고 좋은 비즈니스도 열게 된 것 같아서 너무 감사합니다.
I met Tim and Christy in December 2021, right before Christmas. And they were like Christmas. Joyous, sweet, shine, serving, and humble. Humble like that manger on Christmas night. I'll call them light. From the first phone call from California to all the way the text message this week in Texas, they shined. The light inside them couldn't be hidden. I could feel it. It's so feelable. Tim and Christy are blessing givers. I cannot describe enough how many blessings they knowingly and much, much more blessings they unknowingly gave to me. All the precious gifts they prepared for me, all the notes, words, prayers. It was definitely 100% sure divinely orchestrated blessings. Tim and Christy are light, which reveals the heavenly blessings on earth through their everyday lives and through their sweet serving.
We came from Torrance, California, which is a suburb of Los Angeles. And we just want to look for a change, move outside of state to see what else is available to us. So I've been, going around, looked at different states, for example, like Arizona, Georgia, none of which I like too much, but Texas, I came here. I like the people I met, I like the opportunities I saw. I'm a commercial real estate attorney, so one thing I noticed, a lot of land, a lot of opportunities, a lot of developments in progress and ongoing, and this area provides a lot of future opportunities to take advantage of.
When you first told me that we're gonna move to Texas, I prayed to God if this was for us to move. When I met Priscilla December 17 of last year, I think that was a sign that we're to move here. Just love that I feel from her. And then I asked about high school here in Prosper, and she told me wonderful stories, how teachers are nice. And she showed us 10 model houses, and one of the houses I just fell in love with, which was Bel Clair. And from then we got the house. I was on waiting list for 500 number, but it was unbelievable, like how we got the house, and it's beautiful, and just everything. I'm just very thankful.
I think first and foremost, since we got 3 teenage children, 2 in high school, 1 in middle school, so we were definitely concerned that they might not adjust, they might not like it. However, for the first week after kids went to school, they all came and said, they like it here. They're very happy about their new friends and the teachers and the facilities. And 5 months in, they haven't changed their minds. So that's a tremendous blessing that we're having. I've been telling everyone to move out here.
And
My brother, our brothers.
we love it here. Very nice here.
Yeah, I tell my friends, this is a really good place to live and raise kids. And of course, who doesn't like no state income tax?
텍사스로 이사 결정을 아직 하지 않으셨다면 저희도 오기 전까지 되게 많이 어떻게 해야 될지 결정하고 그랬는데 여기 오니까 너무 좋고요. 그리고 학교 시스템이 정말 좋아요. 그 동네도 그렇고 집도 그렇고 생각보다 저희는 여기 이사 와서 너무 모든 것들이 다 좋기 때문에 부모님들도 그렇고 또 친구들하고 다 모든 제 주위에 저희 아시는 분들에게 다 오라고 하거든요. 그래서 오시면은 와서 보셔야지 알겠지만 저희도 와서 보니까 생각했던 것보다 100배 더 좋았던 것 같아요. 그래서 꼭 오시길 바랍니다.
Shadow Caldwell is an absolute blessing of custom home building only Texas can give. I met Ashley at Winsong Ranch. Ashley and her team are always there to welcome and serve us. Even throughout the pandemic and also throughout the extreme builder-seller market of 2021, Shadow Caldwell was one of those few builders who kept their door open and served with a sweet, welcoming spirit. Ashley is serving clients for Winsong Ranch, but she also serves the new gated community, the Preserve, at the Fields, right next to the new PGA in Frisco.
We are a fully custom builder, so our clients get to work with an interior designer, an architect, They get to design their floor plan, their exterior of their home to fit their family and their needs and their style that they would like to put in their home. So day one, the process starts with a lot hold. And then we have about 3 months of architecture where we're designing your floor plan, getting your first floor, second floor, if you have one, and then also your exterior drawing. From there, we do a specifications meeting, which is going to be where we go over your desired finish out level in every area of the home. So what brand of appliances you're wanting, what type of windows you would like, where you want wood floors, carpet, or tile, if you want a pool, if you want an outdoor bar and grill. So we go through all of those items in that meeting and give you a preliminary price. So that really helps clients find out where they are at in the process. And then from there, we go to take those plans to architectural drawings, those architectural drawings to construction documents. And so that takes about another 3 or so months getting there. And then we have contract. At contract, it just depends on how you go from there. If you want to finance your home, if you want to pay cash, do a little bit of both. And then from contract, we go and we permit with the city. That usually takes a couple months. We do engineering, and then we start to build. And so build times, you're looking about 12 to 14 months depending on the size of the home. We want to make it as easy a process for them as possible. Some clients like to be really involved in that process, and some of them, they like to, hey, this is what I'm going for, and they like to let us take the lead more, and we're happy to do either way.
In June 2021, I got a video email from Chris Kelly, CEO of Ebby Halliday Companies, and I almost deleted it, assuming it's a scam.
Hey, good afternoon, Priscilla. I hope that you are having a wonderful week. I wanted to reach out with a very special thank you.
I was 1.5-year-old brand new agent with Ebby Halliday, and it was not my birthday nor any special day. But then why? The CEO of this huge company sent me the video message.
I had a chance to hear from Rob with PHM very recently, and Rob essentially wrote me a novel on all the reasons why he loves partnering and working with you. And I truly, truly mean that. He went on and on.
It took his crazy busy CEO time to record and send a video message to thank me. How precious and caring heart of the leader of this amazing North Texas company. Chris and the people I met through Ebby Halliday Companies, and the core value of this company, do something for someone every day, are so Texas to me.
So as CEO of the Ebby Halliday Companies, really I am here to serve our amazing 2,000 agents that service this huge swath of area that we call North Texas, and now we're actually into East Texas as well. And so our agents are really about giving back to the community, servicing their clients, and my job is to make their job easier. And I really believe the best place that I can be is out with our agents. And so through my efforts of trying to be out in the office and be out in the community with our agents, I've had the opportunity to be with Priscilla, see the great work that she does with our clients. And she absolutely lives and embodies the spirit of Ebby Halliday. Our company was founded 77 years ago by this amazing woman, and you see her spirit continue to live on today in our agents, and especially our female agents that really, have taken the spirit of Ebby, which was, female empowerment, creating your own livelihood, creating your own business, but in simultaneously while doing that, actually creating a benefit for the community. And Priscilla lives that every single day from what Ebby started 77 years ago. We are not from here. We weren't born in Texas. And people are very proud of being from Texas. What we discovered in moving here is that people are very welcoming here too. Once you say, I want to be part of this, they're like, come on board, let's do this. And so it's interesting. I think I counted at one point, 13 of my fraternity brothers from Kansas State University live in North Texas. In fact, my roommate from college lives 2 minutes from where we're filming this here today. And his daughter and my daughter are now friends. And so I feel like that's what Texas does. It brings people together, even though it's this really, really big place. You don't feel like you're living in some giant city like Los Angeles, for example, where there's no connections with people. And so having experienced that myself coming here, and then over the last couple of years as we went through the pandemic, and we saw people coming from all kinds of different states wanting what we had here, it was a reminder how lucky and blessed we are to live in this marketplace, that this is an area that people are coming to. It's not an area people are fleeing from. And it's also a responsibility we have to know that at one point someone welcomed me, and we want to return that favor when we have a chance to meet our new neighbors that come here.
I met Shelly when she was the sales manager of the Tradition Homes at the Light Farms. Remember that cold outbreak in Texas in February 2021? That Valentine's week with the brutal cold in Texas? Believe it or not, I showed homes to my clients from New Jersey in that crazy weather. And believe it or not, Shelly opened the Tradition Homes door for us. Then a year later, on another rude frozen day of February 2022, I showed her absolutely gorgeous model home at Brook Hollow and an amazing transaction made on the very unusual or very typical frozen day of Texas in February. Shelly and Tradition Homes are so gorgeous, so classic, and very modern. Texas blessings.
I have been a community sales manager for Tradition Homes since 2019, which is the inception of the company. I was the first salesperson to be a part of the company. We are here in the lovely Windsong luxury patio product. As a new home builder, Tradition Homes, I would say our floor plans are open, bright, tons of light, natural light in these homes. You're gonna see tons of windows, 10, 12-foot ceilings, vaulted cathedral, very spacious, unique, innovative designs. These are newer floor plans, so we're able to really show some people some new styles of homes, but just a really great lifestyle product for that really empty nester buyer we've seen that is looking to get out of their 4,500, 5,500 two-story homes to get on one level and not wanting to let go of the quality of the home that they're accustomed to. We're going into these master plan communities like a Windsong or a Light Farms. You've got the conveniences. You've got all the shopping and restaurants and anything you can imagine. Now, really, Plano Frisco offers that. Up towards Salina, Prosper, all of the growth is substantial. Texas seems to house a little bit of stability for folks and just home. I mean, that's what I think about it.
Dr. Shin, Dr. Jo, and I graduated from the same university in Korea, and I met them here in Texas as my clients in that blessed summer of 2021. Somehow, I felt so home from them. Just thinking of them always leaves a gentle smile on my face. They are so gentle, sweet, and pretty. So pretty couple. I love being with them. With them, I don't have to raise my wall. So I cry a lot, cry easily at the church in his presence. But I've never cried in front of my clients until I cried in front of Dr. Jo, my mom, who I've been praying for crazy, praying for her salvation. My mom came to the US from Korea right before Thanksgiving 2021. That Thanksgiving, when I put up this undecorated Christmas tree for her, praying the real Christmas, the real God, the only Savior, the living Word, praying that my mom would accept our undecorated Christ. And I placed this undecorated Christmas tree here, even after Christmas, until she accepts our Lord Jesus Christ in her heart. Dr. Shin is her primary physician. When we visited Dr. Shin's office for the first time, Dr. Shin welcomed my mom like she's a queen, and she was a queen in his office. When we left his office that day, my mom told me that Dr. Shin looked like one of her little brothers, and I never realized it. But then she was right. He did look like my uncle. I'll call them family.
We moved to Dallas on June of 2021 from Chicago. Back in Chicago, I worked in a hospital taking care of many sick patients for well over 10 years. First, I had some break after I moved, and I worked at a state-supported living center in Mejia. That experience in Mejia gave us the new perspective about all the support from the state of Texas for those people who could be ignored or abandoned. The time there was also a healing for us. We could focus on my work and our relationship there. After we moved to Texas, we had many experiences. First is to buy a new house, which you'd never imagine in the Chicago. There is no new house much. But here, there are many buildings going up and new houses built up. And thanks to Priscilla, our realtor, we were able to buy a new house and move in.
Yeah, she didn't hesitate to ask the builders and other realtor on behalf of us. Yeah, it was very thankful.
And after I moved into a new house, that community is a new community, and we met a few friends there, which are all over the states, some from California, some from Illinois, just like me, and some from New York. And we have become friends, and good friends.
And we have 3 children. They are all grown up. And when we decided to come out of state, my kids were not happy because they couldn't have their friends in this new state. But now they are visiting here so often, and fortunately Dallas has a good transportation airport. Yeah, so they can easily access our home, and then they feel say they are so proud of our decision, even though it was not easy for us. They in our age, so they could understand our situation and they support us, and so I feel very proud of them also. Yeah, and then my husband could have vision to open his own clinic here because we have felt many supportive feelings and confidence. Yeah, with the blue sky and nice weather in comparison to Chicago. Yeah.
And here in Dallas, after working for over a year, I decided to start my own practice because, first of all, I know that I'll be okay, I'll be doing fine. But secondly, I finally realized that this is what I want to do. And this is the place that taught me what I like to do for the rest of my career. So I named my clinic a Care MD Clinic because I want to be the most caring doctor for my patient.
I used to say I'm a more task-oriented person, not a people-oriented person. But now, I override my definition of me. Now, I am a people-oriented person. People who bear God's image. People, the only being, will go together to our eternal home. People, for God so loved that He gave His one and only Son, Jesus. Driving back home, I see the Texas sky again. That Texas sky, physically and spiritually, raises heavenly beams down to earth all over us. Texas is the land where people became blessings to me. Texas is the land where people are blessings.